The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
39-yard line.
On 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Tannehill. He's going to look downfield for Henry. That's caught inside the 20.
You do
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 60 yards. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This carries into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here. 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That one taken in by T. Higgins. A gain of 6 there on 1st. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd and 4. Charles already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, You just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's going to air it out deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
That's good.
A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Burrow on play action. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st and goal at the 7.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Bengals are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we are tied at 7.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I'm gonna show you how they're supposed to use Derrick Henry. Don't worry. He already got 1 touchdown on the day.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. Touchdown, Titans. Adam Humphries, 63 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this 1st quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. about to get going. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game to surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. They'll try and run with Mixon. And I'm not sure he got there.
Never.
Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Josh Bynes. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now left side on the swing pass. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They run on 1st down with Henry, but the hole evaporates quickly as he'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Bengals' 22-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to air it out deep for Green. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
Slide. Slide, boy. Slide, boy.
Ah! And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was...
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown.
Number 28.
From 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
There we go.
For the extra
Shit,
we throw up here, he throw up here, you feel me? We capitalize though.
That's a really good point
We
because
just
you
throwing
got to
hits, you feel me?
communicate. And
Come on, man.
oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's
capitalize.
exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now this will make it into the end zone.
Ready?
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
1st and 10 at their own.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First down. Here's Burrow. And this is taking him one-handed. What a catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. It's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd.
I need that, E.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I need that, E.
By Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Oh, look at how it's going. That's my fault, I guess.
He couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Desmond King picks it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Play action. It's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20. Not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. Brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
I'm on
The
turn.
Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. A third down now. And those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Burrow looking to pass. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And some room to work. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score, at least where it is.
Come on, big 71. You have those little blocks on.
The 24. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Man open left side is Brown. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 45 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Henry. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down, and the Bengals will get the football back. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Nigga, sit down.
And he's got a man. It's Boyd. Not much there, only a yard. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. They go play action with Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Able to find Higgins. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. With
No.
He's got his
what happened?
Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 58 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during the game. They come back and make them later on. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after throwing some picks earlier, they feel great about that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Derrick Henry. 45 yards, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Scrapped up, nigga.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
T. Higgins was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Everybody scrapped up.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Desmond King picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the...
I know, bit. Don't get up out of there. I just whooped that nigga ass, y'all.